place the main plate by holding the rim, avoiding inside contact of the plate in the center bottom of the table. Next, place the side plate on the upper left-hand corner. Then placing the steak knife, fish knife, and soup spoon outward in, also making sure it aligns with the bottom of the plate. To properly ensure use of handling, pick up silverware by the neck to avoid leaving fingerprints. Use the thumb rule to perfectly place correctly. On the left-hand side goes outward in the dinner fork and salad fork. Now place the butter knife facing downwards on top of the side dish. Then the dessert spoon horizontally above the main plate. After everything is properly aligned, we then place the water glass and wine glass by holding the base of the bowl on the upper right-hand corner. Finishing with a napkin fold either on top of the main plate or inside the wine glass. After setting the table, the server then guides the guest to her seat. The server will politely pull out her chair, then give the menu to her.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
So my name is Remy and I'm going to be your server for today. So here's our menu. You can take a look at it and I will come back and take your order, okay?
Sure.
During this time, the server can pour the guest water by either lifting the glass bowl or from the table on the left-hand side.
Excuse me. So how is everything?
It's good.
Okay, so are you ready to order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get a steak with mashed potatoes and with grilled vegetable? And for the dessert, can you suggest some desserts good in here for me?
Okay, so the most famous dessert for this restaurant is chocolate tiramisu.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so one steak with mashed potato and grilled veggie, and for the dessert is chocolate tiramisu.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Before serving food, the server should grab the guest's napkin, then kindly place it over the guest's lap. When serving food, the guest should always be served from the left-hand side.
So here's your steak.
Thank you.
Serving side dishes, use a spoon and a fork, creating a tong technique. Place the spoon on the bottom, resting below your knuckle or middle finger, with your index finger between the thumb on top of the fork. After the guest is finished with her course, the server will then clear her plates from the right-hand side.
Excuse me.
The server can use a tray to help her carry if there's a lot of plates, or she can use her right hand and transfer it to her left hand so the dirty plate is behind the customer. Be sure to hold as much as you can as you are comfortable with. After the guest has finished the main course and the plates have been cleared, the server will then use her left hand to slide the dessert plate.
Excuse me. So here's your chocolate tiramisu.
Don't forget to pull down the dessert settings.
Enjoy it.
Before the guest will pay her bill, make sure you clear the table once again from the right-hand side.
Excuse me.
Hi, my name is Shantel.
I'm Lisa.
And I'm Remy.
And today we'll be discussing silver English service. So first off, we will be talking about the advantages and disadvantages.
So, in my opinion, the most recognized advantage of this is really professional. It's like for luxurious one, like luxurious event, and for luxurious restaurant as well. It's really unique and required technique. So yeah, it's really unique. I think it's for British. It's so interesting. It's make our service in hospitality fields is more diversity.
Okay, I think the advantage to this service is that it can be entertaining towards the guest and the server, learning good etiquette skills and table manners.
Okay, so in my opinion, I think this type of service will definitely increase the interaction between the servers and the guests, because the servers will be serving right at the table. They can, and the guests can order as many portion size that they want. Like they can have as many food. So I think that's definitely an advantage.
I think that would be a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Because there is no portion control in what they can receive in a dish. But I can see how you think that way, because for side dishes there can be like a portion that a guest can receive.
and not for main dish, right?
Yeah, not for main dish, because you only get one portion, and the same as dessert, you only get one portion.
Okay, so
Yeah.
only for the side dish.
Yes. For disadvantages, it's very time consuming of polishing and cleaning the silverware, and as well as there's many different type of plates and cutlery on set on the table. I think that's very overwhelming towards the guests.
And it takes a lot of time, and also it costs a lot of money as well, because it's really prices when you want to hire a technique and have a skilled servers to be in this kind of service, or will be cost more money for you if you train people to be your server in that kind of service. I think it's really kind of expensive.
And it's also very confusing to the guests, because they have no idea which fork to use or which knife to use. Too many.
There's too many different skills required at this.
So compared to a fast restaurant, it's like a big gap. It's nothing. It's the same, because in this kind of restaurant, they should be slowly, and even eating or serving is with slow. It's elegant. It's pricey. It's much more expensive than fast food, and it's not really formal, not really informal like fast food restaurant. It's really formal for a big event or some special business event as well.
Yeah, so it's just basically a different setting.
Everything is different, especially in casual dining. There's a lot of family kind of, it's reserved for families especially, and in this type of service there's no children, so it's pretty formal and
I think compared to all the casual and fast food restaurants, fine dining there's not a lot of them out there that uses this type of technique, this kind of service. Something similar to it, but not as deft into this.
So this type of service is only common in Europe countries, because it's only reserved for royalties. It's really formal,
And I think it's still existing today, but it's just not common. I haven't been to any restaurant with this kind of service before, but I think it would be really interesting. Is worth to try this one. This should be developed, because I cannot find many restaurants nowadays, but. I mean, it's not good for everyday meal. It's just so expensive.
So it's something at least you should experience once.
I think that would be really fun, because
you can learn manners and etiquette skills. It could be useful one day,
if you're interested in serving in a restaurant,
Yeah,
fine
interesting.
dining. Nope.